friends, it's Nancy. I'm back with another video with a little bit more ephemera for this clutch purse journal that we're making. So I wanted to show you, I had a change of my mind. I originally made that zipper tag to go in this pocket here. But when I actually put it in the pocket, the zipper pull was right at the edge of this here. And I thought, you know what? I don't think that's a good idea. Plus, I think the tag is so pretty, you don't really, it doesn't showcase in this pocket. So what I did was I glued it on to the back of the wallpaper page, and I think it looks much, much, much nicer here. What do you think? I think it looks very nice here. And I didn't sew my signature in yet, so, but isn't that nice, right? And I didn't put a pull on here. I don't think it needs it. I think you can grab this out just fine, and I don't want to put something there if it's not necessary, because I think it looks fine just the way it is. You can definitely just grab it and pull it out since it's on this page now. So I love how it looks here. So on the other side of this here is this flip and page, and I wanted to do something here. So I was thinking of Carol's flip out pockets, and I thought I could probably put a flip out pocket here, and you could still journal or do whatever you want in here. So I am going to just take this page out for now so it's easier to work on. And I want to show you what I think I came up with on here. First of all, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I had a idea of what I wanted to do here. I wasn't sure. So I took another piece of the kit, and what I did was I measured it to here, to the height, and I folded in a generous 1/4 inch. If this one I think is almost like a 1/2 inch on this side, it doesn't matter, just eyeball it. Yeah, that's a 1/2 inch. And I folded it in, and then I thought what I wanted to do was glue this in here, and I wanted the nice edge, but what I want to do is I still want to see some of that wallpaper here. I still think it looks nice. So I was thinking, well, then I need a pocket, and I got to make sure it doesn't go past, I don't want it to go past that crease. So I kind of thought, well, if it goes here, I want to fold it so it doesn't go past the crease, and then put another fold here so I can glue it down, and that will be the flip out like this. And it's not interfering with the center, but it's still a flip out, and I still want to see that some of that wallpaper. I think it looks nice. So it's even on top, even on the bottom. I'm going to glue it here, here, and then this will become a pocket. And then I thought once I get it glued on, or before I glue it, I'm going to put a little notch here. And then we're going to make a tall tag to go in it. This took me a little while to figure out, and I didn't want to bore you with that, but I mean, you just want to find the height of your page, and then make sure you have enough to fold in to make a nice clean edge, and then, you know, you want to fold in and make the size pocket you want that will still fold and not interfere with the where the signature is going to be sewn in, kind of thing. Okay, so once I figured that out, I'm ready to glue it on. So I think what I need to do is put some glue here along this edge, and then carefully, maybe I have to open this up a little. And what I could do is probably clip some of this bulk out of here too. I want to do that. I wanted to bring you along to show you this. I didn't want to do it without you, but this part to figure out for me just took me a little while, and I didn't want to bore you with that. So I think if we cut that V out of there and then obviously cut across there, that's going to eliminate bulk. All right, so that, and then I'm going to cut a little piece out of here like that. That's going to make it lay much nicer now. So then I'm going to glue that in here and then glue those flaps down there. I guess I could cut that off, but I'll leave it on there. But you could, yeah, I think I'm going to leave those on for strength and stability. So first of all, I want to see where I'm going to put the glue. And I definitely need to put it on the flap here. So wish me luck that I don't screw this up. We'll see how this goes. So I want to cover some of this flap up here, right? And I have to make sure I know where I'm going with this. So I'm eyeballing it like this. And I'm using my fabric tack because I'm gluing the wallpaper. So now what I want to do is get this on here, and I think I'm going to turn it and I'm going to place it on there like this first, just to make sure it's going on and I don't get glue everywhere. So let's evenly place this. That's working out fine. I like that. Okay, that's good. Yes, this is good. Make sure. Okay. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So now I'm going to glue this up all the way across, right? And then I'm going to leave it open at the top, but I want to just put a little notch on this side only. So let me glue that down for now. Let's get this part glued, and then I'll cut a little notch in there. But I want to let that dry a smidge. I don't have a hole punch. I did not get my hole punch out, so might have to do that after the fact, but let me see. This is going to glue down like that. Yes, that looks good. Okay. And then same on the bottom. Let's glue that down. And then here. I think that's fine too, there. And then, like I said, then I would just put glue along the bottom and the flap, and that should line up like that. And then I can put a little notch in here. Let me get a hole punch. Hold on one second. Let me get a hole punch. Not too far away, in a drawer. I'm just going to put the one I could grab was actually my 3/4 inch one. So let me just kind of eyeball it here. And I just want to get a little notch in there. Like that. There we go, just a small one. So now I'm ready to glue this down. And then I'll show you what I'm going to use for the tag. As you can see, I have some of the negative snowflake area, right? Okay, so let's get that on there. Fold that over. And then we have our little notch there. And look at that. It looks nice because I left that other piece on so I don't have to ink it or anything. Let me get that on. And then that flips in like that. And then if I have a little bit here peeking out that I didn't get the glue, just a smidge here, I'll just run my glue there a little bit. But I think I did a pretty good job there. Okay, so then what I thought would be perfect, I showed you in the beginning that I wasn't sure if I was going to do something with this utensil bag. Well, guess what? It fits perfectly, at least it did. It fits perfectly in this pocket here. So I thought, why not make a tag with this? So now this one I'll probably have to put something on, right? But then I thought, what I wanted to use more of this. So I thought, well, why can't we use it on here? But I want to take some of this edge off here. And I think it's going to look nice. Oh, I'm so sorry for the loud noise. Oh, sorry about that. I'm going to cut some of this off here, close to the snowflakes that I can. Let's see how that goes. You know, get some of that off. And then I wanted to put it here like that. Glue it as close to the edge as possible. So obviously it's going to be cut here, but I think it's fine as long as I don't have too much white on that side. So I'm going to audition this here of where I want it, and then I'm going to cut it where I hopefully think. Now I'm going to have to be really careful cutting this because it's so many cut edges already. So let's hope it works. So I'm going to go very carefully if I can. Let's see, go down. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, I don't know. I might have to draw a line and use scissors. This is just on the edge, right? Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I see what I need to do. Maybe let's just try it. And if not, I have enough of it where if I have to cut a new piece, I will. But it's getting stuck on the... Okay, let's see how this goes. At least you'll learn from my mistakes, right? Okay, let's see how that looks. I think it's going to be fine, actually. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's try it. Let's just see what it looks like on here. And then I'll have to give it a cut on the bottom and top. So I'll get my little trimmer out. Hopefully I won't bang it and make noise again. So then I wanted to kind of put this towards the top. So let me cut some of this off. Let's see how that's going to look. So that will be fine, like that. And then now I see where I need to cut it here. So I'm going to trim this like so. Like that. I think we're going to be all right. Yes. Okay. So then I want to get that glued on. And then I have some decorations. I have some gals here that I cut out from one of the page, you know, the page, Amy has a page in the kit of just ladies that you can cut out. I was thinking of putting something cute up there for a pull. Like maybe this, because I have two of them and I can back it together. So let's just see. I need just a little more bling in there, right? I'm thinking this looks fine like this because we have a lot of color coming in. I don't want to like, part of me wants to ink it and part of me does not want to ink it because I haven't done a lot of inking in this and I don't want to start now. So I think it's going to be fine. It's going to be nice and crisp lines and, you know, just continue on with the look that I had. So you just want to make sure you get enough glue on. But see, another idea of using, I wanted to use more of this negative cut from the snowflakes because I think it looks really nice. And it was so nice that Amy gave it to us in our purchase. Because, yeah, you can use it as a stencil for anything. Whatever you can think of, I guess, right? I was kind of excited, but I really like how the zipper tag on that page turned out. I want to see it. I don't want to tuck it in a pocket because I think it turned out super cute. All right, so I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to get this on here the best I can. Like that. Move it over. Yep. And then glue these here towards the edge. That looks good. And this needs to just come over a smidge. If I can still move it. Yep. Okay, there we go. And then the edges won't, I'm not worried about the edges as much because we're going to have these gals on top. So there's that, like that. And then I thought, I had these two gals cut out and I wanted to put them on the tags. Kind of one that way and this one's looking this way, more towards this end. And then I have some of Amy's words and little tabs here. So I'm going to glue her on first. I hope you're all doing well today. I think by doing this, this is probably the end of the ephemera. I think I made enough ephemera to go in the journal. So what I'm going to do is, let me get her on here. You know, I can't do two things at once. I can't talk and glue. Okay, there we go. What I think I'm going to do, get her on there, is in the next video, I'm going to have the signature sewn in, but I think you and I together, so you can see the journal in its final, you know, when it's finished. I think in the next video, we'll actually put in the ephemera into the journal. That's, you know, like I said, I'll have the signature sewn in, but then with you, I'm going to put the ephemera in and then a quick final flip through. That's what I believe we're going to be doing. So, all right. I think that's pretty nice. I like it. So let me get her on there and we'll get some words on there. That looks good. So I thought I have a few of these little doodads here. So let's get those on. We don't need to put snowflakes because there's enough of them on there now. So I'm going to put this one here. And then put the word cold kind of layered over to the side here like that. And then the circles I'm going to put up here. ice. I think I'll do that up here. I'll put ice there, and then this little snowflake with the yellow, pale yellow on here. I'm going to put that right here on this, down below it, like that. Yep, I like it. So then you could still write on the back, see? You can write on the back. I'm not gonna clip that little piece of her dress just to see. I think it should still clear it. So I like that. And then we definitely need a little pull. And I can't, let's see if that little bit of bling is gonna work just fine. I'm thinking it would. Let's just try it. If I put that up there, would that work? I think it might. And then I have one to go on the back, so it'd be a double. Something like that. That's what I was thinking. Well, let's just see how it looks here. Let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, see, I don't have to cut that piece of her dress off. I'll have to move that over. It has to move over to accommodate the, let's see, to accommodate the, where I put the pull here. So I would probably, I gotta get that in there more maybe. Is it sticking? I think it's, let me see what's going on with it here. It's probably just, because it did go down in there before we glued everything. It must be catching on something. Let's see. I hear it. It might be catching on the flip. I mean on the... All right, well, you know what we can do? I could just trim off this very rough edge of the bag here. Like that. Which I think I was going to do anyway because I didn't like the rough edge of the bag. And actually I left the bag open, but I think I'm going to glue it together. And the other thing I'm going to do is just, it could be these little corners here, and I'm just clipping them ever so slight. Let's see if that helps in any way. It's about the same, but you know what? I'm okay with that. It's still fitting fine. And so what I want to do is see how this is going to work. Now, I think it's going to be a problem. Oh my gosh, I got them stuck there now. Because of where the hole is, her hat's there. So let's just kind of see if I were to put that there, what it would look like. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I might just, you know, I could do this. I could, since I didn't close the bag up, I could stitch a little bit. You know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. I have some of the netting here. And I think what I'm going to do is stitch it in there like so. Put this in here and maybe either glue it like that, and this way it's not going to interfere with her hat and it won't look out of place, and I have the opening, and that's going to be just fine. I might have to stick something down there just to make sure it's clearing. I still believe, and this is not going to go all the way down there. So what do I have? Let me see. It's still, must be hitting something. Let's see if I can go down there and fix it. But no, it's definitely hitting the seam down there. But it's okay. It's still going to be okay. It still fits fine. Just that tiny bit, but I can stitch, glue that little piece up. I think it's going to be just fine. So, all right. that's what I'm going to do. I could even put a little stitch across there, but we'll see. But anyway, so then in the journal, it's going to look, it goes right here like that. I could put a few snowflakes on there. You know, there's never enough snowflakes, right? Let me get them here. I've used a lot of snowflakes, but I still have some left. I even have a couple left from my friend. Let's see if we can find those and see what those look like on there. Oh, now is that one? No, that one's an Amy one. That's an Amy one. I think I have, nope, I don't think I have any left from my friend. I think these are just Amy's snowflakes. So I think a couple of those would look super good on there. Even if I did, let's see, a few, right? Oh, they're kind of intertwined here, so I don't want to rip them. Let's see what that one looks like. I could put that there. I can put this one closer this way, and then even a couple of small ones in the middle. Let me get that. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna do. Like that. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna just get that little tab stuck on there, and I'm gonna glue these snowflakes on. And then in the next video, we'll add all the ephemera to the journal, and then we'll do a flip through of it. Okay, friends? All right, thanks for hanging with me, and I'll see you soon. Take care now. Bye.